So yesterday at 4 o'clock-ish, I arrived in Georgetown, checked into my guest house, which is $46 for 2 nights, $23 a night. The dumb thing is I forgot to bring a US adapter, because their PowerPoints are American, not European or British. And you kind of think that I have British adapters, because most former British colonies I've been to, like Malta, Cyprus, Gibraltar, even Malaysia, uses the UK power sockets. So, my main aim today is I've got to get a power adapter to crystal things over. Second of all, I need to try to find Wi-Fi in this area, because the Wi-Fi password you gave me is just wrong. Third of all, I may have to go to the Suriname consulate today to get another e-visa. Fourth of all, I may be booking a flight to Trinidad for tomorrow, because my option is, like, I go to Trinidad and I come back and I travel all the way back to Guyana, or I leave Georgetown tomorrow, go all the way back to Paramaribo, then go all the way back to Guyana, and then go to Brazil. Because I've got to be in Guyana on the 1st of December to fly back to the UK. But I've just been paid, so I feel like while I'm in this area I should get to a few more countries. I've just found the Anglican Church of St. George. It was built in the colonial times, I guess. But it's going through a bit of a makeover. I think it's under construction. You can check that out. So right here is the British colonial built City Hall. It seems like the Anglican Church nearby, it needs a bit of repairing. And if you look right here, you find a statue you will mostly find in former British colonies. One of Queen Victoria. Yes, Victoria. The longest reigning monarch until Queen Elizabeth II surpassed her a few years ago. And here she is sitting outside the Supreme Court of Justice of the High Court. So this is what I've come to see in Georgetown, Guyana. Famous market clock tower that the British built. When I looked at that photograph many years ago, I told myself, someday I'm going to go to Georgetown, Guyana. And here I am now as a 34-year-old British citizen born in that disgusting shithole island of Australia. Right now, just walking through the markets of Georgetown. They call it the Star Border Bazaar. Yeah, song, but still sung. I remember that because I used to go to church. I can't stand Hillsong music. That's why I left the Catholic Church. You got it right. Wow, this is pretty impressive. This is something I did not expect to find in Georgetown. Jackie Collins. And here it is, the Parliament of Guyana. And it's next door to a Dutch Presbyterian church. I'm gonna find out, like, the Dutch had traded to New York to keep Paramaribo and Suriname. And over there, that's the Magistrates Court. This land right here is called Independence Park. I'm guessing it's where they declared independence from the UK in like 1966. And so here we have Basketball Court, named after Burnham, Guyana's first president. Well, it was one of the first few, you know. There's like so many presidents within the first like 20 years. So just been to the embassy of Suriname, and they don't issue tourist cards anymore. It's all going to be all done online. It's a bit crazy because I was able to get my tourist card on the French Guyana side of the border. So yeah, things are changing in Suriname. It's now $55 US a visa, single entry, double entry. Hopefully I can get a transit one for $15 online today. There's a spectacular waterfall for the middle of a park. What's up everybody? I'm here at the Botanical Gardens in Georgetown, Guyana. Free entry, and a couple of presidents are buried nearby in a mausoleum. To get here, you need to find minivan number 40, and it'll only cost you like 50 cents, like 100 Guyanese dollars. This is why I came to Guyana in the first place, because there are monuments that make a grand old man cry. There are monuments that a tourist doesn't really go to. But then there's history to be learnt in every country you visit. So right here there is a monument. There's a guy standing with breaking chains of a slave rebellion in 1763, way before America was an independent country. So you gotta remember, African slaves were sent to all corners of the Americas, and they rebelled in all parts. The only one I remember that was successful was one in Haiti against the French. But then, in the 19th century, the slaves were freed in all parts of America. And here it is, in 1763, African slaves in modern-day Guyana had a rebellion. And even though it was crushed by the British, they put this monument up to commemorate what happened in 1763. Now, my Member of Parliament, where I live in the United Kingdom, David Lammy, even though I don't live in Tottenham very long, I mean I used to live there, but I still call him my MP. He went to Kenya just recently to do a war graves project, and he saw on a memorial two people from the West Indian Regiment. And so he said these people, their ancestors were taken out of Africa and sent to the Caribbean, and then the British sent them into Africa where they've died. And so David Lammy's ancestors were taken out of Africa in like the 17th century and brought over to the Caribbean. And then his parents were given the opportunity to emigrate to the United Kingdom, because so many stupid British people emigrated to horrible countries like Australia, America, and Canada, and New Zealand. And so in honor of my friend David Lammy, who I call as a hero to me since I've emigrated to this country, if you people in the United Kingdom are sick and tired of Australians coming over to your country, then please shut the hell up about it. Because we people born in Australia, we were given a right to come here. Just the same thing as all these people in the Caribbean, they were given the right. But you must remember, the British people, you took so many Africans out of Africa and sent them far away. So just remember that. Remember, history comes around and bites you in the ass.